What a day. There's been approximately 874 things that have happened today. But that's alright, because now we get to sit here and watch Bandai Namco. Probably very poorly timed on Bandai's part. If I was Bandai, I'd be like, suddenly guys, we have to reschedule. Anyway, hi chat. Welcome on into the very early live stream. Hope you're doing good. In about 10 minutes, the Bandai Namco Summer Showcase starts, and the gaming industry is imploding. But we're just gonna sit here and watch some video games. There's been so much going on today. Yikes. Well, I mean, it's good for us, but yikes for the people who are now jobless. You know, I don't like to revel in the fact that people are losing their jobs, but if you suck at your job and you're not making a company money, like, what the fuck do you expect to happen? Anyway, hi guys. Bandai Namco event in about 10 minutes. There's gonna be a lot of stuff happening. We already know what they're showing off. Apparently, they're not going to be surprising us with anything. What they've already announced is what we're supposed to be seeing. So I would go into this not expecting them to shadow drop a game or shadow drop a new big announcement. I mean, you never know, right? Companies could say one thing and then do another, but typically they don't. Well, I guess they do, because they end up fucking disappointing us. But we know that we're getting the first look at the new My Hero Academia game, which I personally don't have a lot of hype for, really, any, like, anime games. Not the art style, but specifically anime. I just don't have a lot of hype for those games. I feel like they always end up disappointing me. Maybe I'm just not playing the right ones. I don't know. Code Vein 2, I'm super hyped for. We got a look at one of the Summer Games Fest events. I think it was just the Summer Games Fest opening. But I'm super hyped for Code Vein 2. I like the first game enough to play the second game. Was it like the best thing I've ever played? No, but also I'm definitely excited to see more of 2. The Blood of the Dawnwalker, I think, is probably everyone's most highly anticipated game, just because of, like, the caliber of the people that are working at the studio and all of the things they've promised so far. The first look that we had gotten it a couple of months ago was pretty decent. So that's definitely my most anticipated, and I think most people's. Death Note Killer Within. Didn't know this was a thing. Don't know what it's gonna be. Don't have any hype for it. Sorry. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. This is the golf game that they had showed off like a couple weeks ago, but it's also the game that has AI, right? Isn't it like riddled with AI art or something? AI. It uses AI generated textures. Hot Shots seems to be using AI. Yep, I was right. Damn. That sucks. I mean, not for me, because I wasn't gonna fucking play it. Fuck golf games. Golf's stupid. Golf is for losers. The Steam listing for Bandai Namco's Everybody's Golf Hot Shots includes a disclosure detailing the game's use of content generated by artificial intelligence. So sad for the 5 people who were gonna buy this game. I know you guys were asking me to play it. I hate golf games. Golf's just not good. Ghost, thank you for the 5. Thank you for all the info on this, and your hair is on point today. Well, thank you. Much appreciated. I genuinely don't know like legitimately how many people would actually be interested in this golf game. Maybe there are a lot of people who were hyped for it and are now disappointed upon hearing the use of AI. Golf, instantly thrown in the trash. Little Nightmares 3. I think that this is also another pretty highly anticipated game. Everybody loves a little bit of Little Nightmares. Patapon. I don't even know what Patapon is. I think I said this yesterday. Patapon. What is Patapon? Oh, it's a rhythm game. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I said this during last night's stream as well when we were talking about this event. It's a mysterious eyeball. That's a dinosaur. Okay, that looks kind of cool. Okay, well, maybe I'm actually not that much of a hater. That looks kind of neat. It's an action-adventure where players use the rhythm of 4 mystical drums to command cute and mysterious eyeball-like creatures known as Patapons. As a player, you are the god of the Patapons, damn, and lead them on a grand adventure. Whoa. Actually, kind of neat. I don't know anything about it, though, besides what I'm seeing right now. Add to your wish list. How much is it going to be? Because if this is more than 20 bucks, I'm not interested in it. I'll pay 20. It looks neat. But also, not full price, that's for sure. Whoa, guys. I love Under Night Awakening. It's on sale. Exactly what we're looking forward to. Shadow Labyrinth, Tekken 8, and then Super Robot Wars Y. Very interesting. I don't have any commentary to give, except for we're gonna have to watch the event in 4 minutes when it goes live. No Digimon? I think they're supposed to be showing Digimon. But yeah, it's not on the list. I could have swore that they said Digimon. Hold on. Bandai Namco Summer Showcase Digimon. Yeah. Digimon's not on this list, but Digimon is in this other list. Okay, I wasn't crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but not that crazy. I know how to read words. I swear. That game is seriously 50? Which game's 50? Whatever it is probably not worth it. That's the harsh reality of this fucking industry. I don't even know what game we're talking about. Probably not. Probably pass on that. Patapon 1 and 2 is 30? Maybe I'd spend 30 on it. I think I'd have to watch a little bit more. Yeah, Digimon was announced. Oh, Unknown 9? That shit isn't even worth $5. Not even worth it. Imagine a square, okay? Imagine a square. And there's 4 enemies in that square. And then you kill those 4 enemies in that square. And then you walk through a gate and you walk to another square with another 4 enemies. And right after you kill those 4 enemies, you walk through another gate and you're in another square. And then there's a cutscene where there's 20 NPCs and there's only 4 different types. They're all repeats. And then after that, you walk into another square. And then there's 4 more enemies. That's Unknown 9 Awakening. I just spoiled the whole entire game for you guys. That game was trash. That was one of the worst games I played last year. Was that last year? Or was that this year? I don't even remember. It's so bad. When did this game even launch? Unknown 9 Awakening. When the fuck did this come out? Okay, it was last year. All I know is it was slop. I hated that game. That's all I remember. Yikes. Oh, I did a video about it on my birthday. That was a bad birthday. Yikes. But yeah. In 1 minute, the event starts. It's been very chill music. I don't have any more commentary to give, except for I'm looking forward to a couple of games on this list. Way to spoil it, Vera. True. True. Okay. Yeah, no 9. Okay, guys, put into chat your hopes. What do you think is gonna be best in this event? When the Awakening puts you to sleep. Most modern games. Vera bought 7 copies. I didn't even buy 1. I played it through Game Pass, didn't I? It's like a blur. I've tried very hard to block that game out of my memory. M for mature, kids, get the fuck out of here. This is not the place for you. No children allowed. Leave. Thank you. Breakdown 2 Kobe over here every time. Ace Combat? Oh yeah, they didn't say anything about Ace Combat. Death Stranding. Let's not talk about that for now. Blood of the Dawnwalker got me hyped. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Bandai, don't have much expectations from them. Fair enough. Studio Odyssey. The Bonanza team was the team that made Odyssey.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bandai Namco Summer Showcase live from Studio Odyssey.
Wow.
I'm Sydney Goodman, here to present today's exciting lineup of game news along with Connor.
Sydney's busy in this industry.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much to Bandai Namco Entertainment.
I always
for
call
having us
her
here
Olivia
today
Munn.
with everyone watching online. Now,
But from Temu.
Some of you out there may be familiar with the Summer Showcase, now in its 3rd year.
I've never seen this guy in my life.
We're in a very different setting.
Oh,
this
also,
year.
hopefully the volume's good.
It is very swanky.
Seems
we
like
have
it's
been
low.
transported into this amazing Tokyo meets LA-inspired city, where you can come along as we meet different game producers and reveal some brand new games and trailers.
Ooh, and I think we're ready to reveal our first worldwide reveal. Sorry about that. I'm so excited. I can't help myself.
I'm ready.
To start us off, we have a very first look at a game based on a massively popular anime franchise with explosive action, touching friendship, and heroic characters. This is sure to go beyond all expectations. Let's take a look.
But what if we're expecting slop?
This inner flame will pass to
That's
the
okay.
next generation.
Cringe green
And that
screen.
generation will entrust it to the next.
Yeah,
This
kind
fire
of true.
will continue to burn into the future. Come on now. Everyone's waiting for you. Let's make sure they know we are here! Take that!
I just don't get super hyped for games like this.
Come on, guys! Todoroki! Because of you, I'm the person I've always wanted to be!
I'm not losing sight of you! We haven't been able to talk about love and romance yet!
From now on, this is our story. He's badly injured. I've gotta defeat him. Right, Izuku? I also can't pretend I didn't see you crying in there! Shut up, you insignificant pest! I'm going to stop you! Second gear! Third gear!
I mean, it's flashy.
Overdrive! Detroit!
I mean, it looks good.
We've known each other long enough, and you should know.
I just know that I'm not going to buy it because I don't buy games like even for like some of my favorite series. Nope. I don't know.
Hello everyone. 配信
Hello.
の皆様こんにちは。僕のヒーローアカデミア Ball Z Kakarot
Miyazaki.
青葉
Oh
です
shit.
本日ようやく皆様にゲームのお
You
披
know
露
that
目
we're
が
in
できて
good
本
when
当
we
に
hear
嬉しいです。
Miyazaki's
本
making
作は
something.
僕のヒーローアカデミアの最新家庭用ゲームで物語のクライマックスである最終決戦をコンセプトとした対戦アクションゲームとなります。本作ではこれまで僕のヒーローアカデミアのゲームをプレイしていただいた
They
皆様には
don't.
もちろ
Oh,
ん
they usually don't
アニメ
turn
を
out
熱
well.
心
Yeah,
にご
no.
覧になっている皆様にも新たな楽しみをお届けできるよう物語のクライマックスである最終決戦をゲームならではの演出でより
We
深く
saw
没入で
only
きる
like
よう
2
に再
seconds
現
of
する
gameplay
ことにこ
though.
だわりました現在アニメファイナルシ
So
ーズン
even
の
if
制
you
作と
are a
並行して
fan, it's
ゲー
hard
ム
to
の開発を
judge.
進めておりますアニメとは異な
Chris,
る
thank you for
表
the
現
10.
ゲームならではの視点か
We
ら
both
最
really
終
liked
決
Code
戦を
Vein.
体験い
Think
ただ
they'll
けま
do
す
the
アニメ
sequel
の素晴ら
justice.
しいビジュアルを最大限に生かした
I want to say
異様な
yes,
グラフィックで
but who
迫
knows?
力ある最終決戦をゲームで体験
It's
してください
Bandai. They are hit or
本作
miss.
にはアニメに登
Thank you
場
for
す
the
る
10.
数多くのキャラクターを実装しています最終決戦で活躍した人気キャラクターたちが参戦しあの時見せた新技や新形態も使用可能になりますさらにヒロアカ家庭用ゲームでは初となる
Going
遊泳
blind.
高校1年 A 組生徒が全員登場することも魅力の一つです各キャラクターユニークの個性を忠実に再現したバトルをお
They're
楽しみください
correct.
バトルシステムはアニメファン
I'm
も
a
ゲームファン
quickie.
もどなたでも爽快な個性アクションをお楽しみいただけるように設計されています 本作のバトルでは最大3人のチームを組むことができ、キャラクターチェンジを行いながらコンボをつないでいく3対3のコンビネーションバトルを楽しむことができます。またライジングというシステムによりキャラクターを大幅にパワーアップすることが可能です。バトルシステムに関する詳細は今後の情報にご期待ください。
I don't know, here's a thought.
本
Why
日は
not release the
最新
information
作僕のヒーローアカデミアボールズジャスティスの魅力のほんの一部をご紹介いたしました。これまで僕のヒーローアカデミアのゲームをプレイしていただいた皆様はもちろん、アニメを熱心にご覧込んでおりますので、ぜひお楽しみください。プレイステーション、Xbox、Steam にてぜひウィッシュリストの登録もよろしくお願いいたします。最後に原作者である堀越康平先生から熱いメッセージをいただいておりますので、そちらで締めさせていただきたいと思います。皆様ありがとうございました。
I'm not wishlisting it. Sorry. It didn't look terrible, but...
How was that for our first announcement, everyone? Are you ready at home to go plus ultra? Sorry for the energy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just so excited. Now, thank you to Miyazaki-san and the development team for bringing their passion to this project and to our summer showcase stage. And as Miyazaki-san mentioned, I've missed the Kohei Horikoshi message right in front of me here. So let's read it, shall we? Hello, this is Kohei Horikoshi, the original creator of My Hero Academia. I'm so happy that they're making another game now that now that the original manga is complete. I can't believe this is happening. In earlier games, I used Ida and Kirishima. This time, you can use all of Class 1A. So I'm already excited to see who I'll master. Also, the expressions are amazing. Everything on the screen is even more plus ultra than before. Let's all play together when it's released. Thank you, Horikoshi-san, for sharing this special message with our fans.
Thank you.
Now,
Winglight, thank you for the $4.99. Perfect Dark Game
Academia
Cancel was a
All's
blessing
Justice,
considering
be
Crystal
sure to
Dynamics
follow
was
Bandai
involved.
Namco on social media to catch more news in the future.
100%.
Up next, we have a dramatic adventure, Bound by Blood. Code Vein 2 arrives in 2026.
Wow.
We recently announced the return of Revenants in Code Vein 2. Let's check in with game
Doctor
producer
Strange portal.
Izuka-san to learn more about the
I love Doctor
mysterious girl Lu
Strange.
and her role in this gilded time-traveling
I can't believe they
action
fucking
RPG.
wasted him in the MCU. Absolute trash.
皆さんこんにちは。コードウェイン2プロデューサーの飯塚です。本作は2019年に発売されたコードウェインのシリーズ完全
I
新
love
作に
this
なり
key
ます。
art.
コードウェインは崩壊した近未来の世界で生きる吸血鬼たちが滅びの運命に抗うドラマティックなストーリー展開と手に汗握るチャレンジングな探索アクションが魅力のシリーズです。
Here
前
come
作
the
以上に進化したゲーム
complainers.
体験をお楽
Challenging
しみいただけます。
combat, not more
吸
so
血攻撃、
slop.
バディシステム、ブラッドコードなどおなじみのシステムも登場します。ぜひご期待ください。
Sorry.
舞台は人間と吸血鬼が共存している未来の世界になります。
Sick.
そこでは様々な物質を異形に変えてしまう輪廻と呼ばれる変質現象と吸血
Probably
鬼た
looks
ちの自
sick
我を
because
奪
I
い
gotta
化け物
be
へと変え
honest.
てし
All
まう
this looks like
渇望の月の存在で世界は滅びの
like
一途をたどっ
Shadow
てい
the
ました。
Erdtree.
主人公は化け物に対抗する力を持つ吸血鬼ハンターでしたが任務中に命を落としてしまいます。そんな主人公に自らの心臓を分けて蘇生させたのが吸血鬼の少女ルーです。彼女の持つ時間を移動する特別な力を借りて100年前の世界へ旅立ち
100 years into the
滅びゆく
past.
世界を救うための戦いに身を投じることになります。ルーの他にも過去と現代の世界では様々な吸血鬼たちとの出会いが待っています。時間を超えて展開するドラマティックなストーリーにぜひご期待ください。本作はプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、Steam
I mean,
にて
we've seen it, but
2026
like,
年に発売予定です。
like,
今後の続報をお
can
待ち
we
くださ
just
い。
get some
それでは
gameplay,
スタジオにお戻しします。
please? Is it that hard to show off gameplay for your fucking games?
Now, I know just
Why
thinking
is
about
it
the
so
return of
tough?
Code Vein is sure to get your blood pumping. But if
Oh,
you
Sydney
really
left
want your
us.
heart to skip a beat, then brace yourself for the delightful rhythmic adventures of Patapon Replay 1+2.
No, we didn't even see any gameplay. Oh, God.
Beloved rhythm
That was
games
terrible.
Patapon 1 and 2 are back together
I mean, not
in
what we
one
saw,
bundle.
but how short that was. It's supposed to be releasing next year.
Patapon 1+2 Replay.
Bad, bad, bad.
Now, of course, I can't talk about this game alone, so Krista's here with me today to dive a little deeper into the game and break it all down for us. So, Krista, how you doing?
I'm so excited to be here. I'm excited to talk about these cute little guys. We're not going to spend too long making you wait.
Uh-oh,
but we
social
have
media
loaded up
manager.
a small army of
Uh-oh, red
business
flag.
warriors for today's demo.
That's never good.
I'm excited for this. Let's get into it.
Ready? Here we go.
Oh,
That's
the
never
big
good.
screens.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
So Patapon is a rhythm action adventure game where players use 4 mystical drums to command an army of cute and mysterious little eyeball creatures named Patapons.
I mean, they look really cute right there. They look like they're living their best life. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Exactly. And as you are their new mighty one, and it's up to you to lead them on the journey to the legendary Earthend.
Oh,
that's
casual, normal stakes.
So I'm like their leader. They all respect me.
Yes, absolutely.
Nobody respects you, doofus. I don't even remember
I
your
was expecting
fucking
something
name.
a bit more light-hearted for a rhythm game. This seems quite intense.
You don't have to feel too powerful quite yet, but playing Patapon's really, really simple.
Right.
Just hit 4 drums to the rhythm and your Patapons follow your lead. Every time you input it correctly, they sing back.
You'd be impressed with how easily I would mess up 4 inputs. It's pretty common.
Well, don't worry about that, because new to this game, under the help button, is the constant command display. It's a convenient reminder of what drum commands will be helpful for each level.
Is this all the commands we can expect to see as well?
Yeah, these are the ones that are helpful for each level.
Okay.
And your basic attack goes pon, pon, pata, pon, as they... Oh, they're doing a little rile up here. Big jump.
They got some airtime there.
See, we're fighting the Patapon eating plant named Shuckle.
Naturally, that of course
I like it.
Yes.
I like the look of it.
No.
And it's
You
got
know
these
what? I'd
3
probably
arms
spend
that
30
grab
bucks
your
on
little
this.
Patapon.
No. Okay, but they're safe right now. They're fine. We can still save them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They can break free.
Come on,
Because it's
Patapons,
1
come
and
on.
2.
Lock in.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Okay, looks good so far.
Oh no, 2 of them are being swallowed.
Oh no.
Just a little bit.
They'll be fine, right?
Yeah, no, definitely.
No,
They are
worry
not
about it.
good.
Those
These
little hats that you collect in the corner
doofuses,
can be
they're
buried,
not
and
good.
then your Patapons can come back and help you out again.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I don't
The whole
know
time
if
I have
I've gotten
keep
to the point
pressing
where
things
I'm
to the
just,
beat
my
and be on
brain is
point.
wired to
Yes,
always
but,
expect
you
people
know,
to act
with this game, you don't
obnoxious
have
like
to be
Jeff
super
Keighley, but I don't
precise.
know
Okay,
anymore
okay.
if I prefer
As
people
long
being
as
on stage
the
and being
Patapon
boring,
respond, you'll
or people
continue to
on
march
stage
on,
and
just
being
like
Jeff
them.
Keighley's.
Okay, I've got that. So I noticed that we're fighting this monster. Is it only
This is not a
boss
way to
levels
sell
in
your
this, or
game,
are there
though.
other types of missions?
No, so there's also hunting mode, battling the Zigatons that you see along the way, and there's other mini games.
You know what
that
they
kinda
should have
keep you
done for this
motivated
game?
to the long
They should have
journey.
went into a major
okay.
city, put this shit
I
on a
see, even though
Switch,
we've
and
lost a
just
few
handed the
Patapons, they're not
Switch to
stopping
women,
their attack.
and then had women play
there's
this
a
game.
big
Because
plume of
this is a
smoke
game
right
for
there.
women.
That was a...
And that's okay.
Some sleep
That's
gas,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, they're back up now.
We're riling them up right now.
This is
And
the
that's
type
one
of
of the
thing
commands.
where
Yes,
you need
and
to
you
actually
can see
show
with
people
successful
playing
attacks, he's
it,
losing
not
some
have
points.
announcers
he's lost one.
announcing it.
So I think the Patapons are doing a good job despite being a little eepy.
Okay, one arm just came back, but I think we're making some progress here.
No, definitely. I believe the Shuckle is getting pushed back as we speak.
Okay, nice.
Not even a little nap is enough to stop the Patapon. They're very determined.
Now, I am, as you would say, washed. I'm not very good at games. How, if I mess up, is there any punishment, or is it...
They'll look at you, they'll judge for a little bit, and then they just keep on going.
Oh,
So
okay,
you just
that's-
gotta lock in.
I need to lock in. But I see that the Patapons have pushed them back a little bit here. We're making some progress. Okay, maybe, all right, okay, I spoke too soon.
So you're telling me.
No.
We've got some big stomps going on. That's okay.
You're telling
We're
me.
still in it. We
Okay,
haven't lost
nice,
anybody.
nice.
We see
Oh, no.
5 minutes of Patapon,
Honestly.
but we see
How do I
no
level them up?
code
Okay,
vein.
Square, circle, X, triangle. Okay, easily. That's
Yes.
That would be simple. Okay.
None?
Big jump.
Not
You can
even a
dodge.
little
So yes,
bit? That's pretty
They
fucking
can do a big
stupid.
jump up into the air like that.
Pooch, thank you for the
And
5.
avoid the gas
I'll bet
if
this
possible.
douche
Oh my
is
God,
the
okay,
last
I didn't think
is
I
the
would be
last guy who
as
begged for a
talented
chance
as
at
Patapon
hosting,
to
and we'll never see him
this.
again. At least
Okay,
I
but it
hope.
looks
I
like
hope.
maybe we did it.
I think they just did it.
Yes. Okay. We
Your
didn't lose
Patapons
too
are
many.
safe.
It's like he
Okay,
was
good,
told,
okay, we
talk
survive
like you're
another
talking at
day.
5-year-olds.
Oh my gosh, thank God I wasn't playing that. But thank you, Krista, for leading us through that demo.
Of
I
course.
appreciate that so much.
And if you would like to learn more about the game, we recently shared a full system trailer, which we will link in the chat.
Oh, wonderful. And don't forget, viewers at home, that Patapon 1+2
They
replay
sacrificed
will be
showing
released on
code vein for
July
this.
11th. And it'll be playable on PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So that's only 1 week
I'd
to
buy
go.
this on the Switch.
So thank you once again, Krista, for taking us through the first step in our journey to Earthend.
Coming up next, we'll travel to a mythical land in Towa and the Guardians of the Sacred
Sure.
Tree.
I don't remember this game. Towa and the Mythical Guardians?
New IP developed by Brownies, Towa and the Guardian of the Sacred Tree is a new roguelike where bonds, blades, and
we have seen
decide
this.
the fate of all. You can explore this far-off mystic realm where the game launches September 19th. Today, we'll hear from game producer Nagaoka-san as he takes us deeper into the game mechanics and some brand new gameplay. And keeping an eye out in chat for a special custom PC giveaway starting right now.
Whoa.
配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。トワと真珠の
Yeah,
祈
we
り子
saw
た
this
ちのプロデ
briefly
ュー
at
サーの
Summer Games
長岡大
Fest.
輔です。本日は未公開の映像
I
や
don't think
プレイ
we
映
saw
像
much
と
of
と
it
もに
though.
ゲームの魅力をしっかりお伝えできたらなと思っておりますので、ぜひ最後までご覧いただけると嬉しいで
Never
す。
before seen footage. I mean,
本作
most of
は
it
オ
would
リ
be
エン
never
タルな
before
世界
seen.
観の中で刀と杖を駆使したハイスピード
You've
な
only
アクシ
shown
ョン
off
が
the
楽
game
しめる
once.
ローグライトゲームです。ダンジョンでは個性豊かな8キャラクターの中から2キャラクターを
8 characters to go
選
through
び、フ
the
ロア内の
dungeon.
敵を一掃しながらダンジョンの奥へ進んでいきます。部屋をクリアするとランダムに発生する音調と呼ばれる報酬で
I love
キャラクターの
Grace.
能力を評価することができるので、どんどん自分を
She
強
offered
化
me
し
an
ていき
accord
ながら
once.
部屋を進み、ボスが待つダンジョンの奥を目
See,
指し
this
ましょ
looks
う。
good.
物語の舞台となるのは真珠神という神様が祀られているとある里で、
I'm interested
そこに住
in
む
this.
神の子トワと世界の平和を脅かすマガツと呼ばれる邪悪な神の対立を描いた物語が展開されていきます。
I love the art
ゲームの拠点
style.
となる里では
Gameplay
主
looks
人公
fun.
トワを操作して8人の仲間たちの能力の強化や刀作りなどを行って
Character designs
ダン
look
ジョンを
pretty.
より攻略しやすくすることができます。個性豊かな里の住人たちとトワが繰り広げるサイドストーリーにもぜひご注目ください。
Reminds me a lot of
本日はダンジョ
Kinetsugami.
ン内でのプレイヤブルキャラクターとなる
And Kinetsugami
祈り子た
was
ち
good.
に関する初公開の映像をご用意いたしました。こちらをご覧ください。
A fish. This looks terrible. No, it doesn't. This does not look terrible. Okay, the fish is stupid. I think that was my commentary on it last time as well.
No matter what, we plunge onward. Ha! Ah! I shall end you. Ha!
See, this looks like a fun Switch game.
With all my might. Oh! Ah, yes.
Whatever I
This
say
shall
that,
serve me
we
well.
know it's...
Yeah!
That usually means it's because it looks like a game that could run on a potato. But that's okay.
Make way!
I must not dishonor my blade.
Like, that looks sick.
Our hands join. We will not lose.
I don't know. I'm excited for it. I'll be buying it.
今回は8人の祈り子の中から烈火と錦の2人を紹介します。
Two of the eight
烈火は
guardians.
侍のような見た目の通り、里にある道場の師範を務めるほどの剣の達人です。一方でトワのことが大好きなキャラクターで、トワの言うことは全肯定しちゃうけなげさが見ていてとても微笑ましいキャラクターで、個人的にも大好きなキャラクターの一人です。アクションの面では連続攻撃と範囲攻撃の2種類を持っていて、非常にバランスの取れた使いやすいキャラクターで、最初に触るキャラクターとしてもかなりおすすめで、実際チュートリアルのキャラクターはレッカちゃんになっています。錦はかなりインパクトのある見た目をしていますが、実はとても信心深く硬派なキャラクターです。モニア神という神を信仰しており、善行を積めばいつかモニア神に出会えるという教えを信じて、つつ裏々旅を続けており、マガツ討伐も人助けの一環として参加しています。アクションでは個人的には烈火と並んで使いやすいキャラクターかなと思います。移動を兼ねた攻撃だったり広範囲の連撃で縦横無尽に気持ちよくダンジョンを攻略することができると思います。この見た目で泳げないっていう設定もとってもチャーミングで、チームメンバーに一番受けが良かったのもこの錦くんでした。トワと真珠の祈り子たちの情報は公式 X 等で毎週公開していく予定です。ゲームの内容やシステムはもちろん、個性豊かなキャラクターたちに焦点を当てたコンテンツにもぜひご期待ください。ありがとうございました。それではスタジオにお戻しします。
Okay. Yeah. I don't think it looks bad. Magikarp's been hitting the Pokegym. Okay, guys, so you're telling me that Origami Mommy is boring, but this is good? It's us just playing fucking Clue. No. You can't just take a franchise and then go, you know what? Our original idea will not sell, so let's slap a notable franchise on it. That's just not cool.
Pac-Man is one of the most recognizable characters in all of gaming. But a dark alternate take on the iconic Hungry Hero as a 2D action platformer is coming when Shadow Labyrinth launches July 18th. And Noah is here to talk more about it.
How's it going, Sydney?
It's going fantastic.
Good. You actually helped us to announce Shadow Labyrinth at the Game Awards last December.
I did. It was a great honor, and I am glad to be the harbinger of Dark Pac-Man. And revealing
it's
Pac-Man.
That's right. Yeah.
In Shadow
We did
Labyrinth,
see that.
players will take on the role of Swordsman number 8, accompanied by a familiar-looking yellow orb known as Puck, and explore a mysterious and hostile planet.
Hey, they didn't cancel this.
Pac-Man,
That's crazy.
The arcade game's original name?
That's right. You really know your Pac lore.
There's lore?
Okay, what if I told you that the Amazon Prime Video secret level Pac-Man episode is a prequel to the events of Shadow Labyrinth? And that Shadow Labyrinth story takes place in an interconnected universe.
You are going to have to do your homework to play this game.
Games like Bosconian and Dig Dug. There's even a big reference to Splatterhouse.
Oh my gosh, well, that is crazy, and I am so here for it. I also really like how the Pac-Man maze inspired the game's massive map.
That's right, it's very Pac-Man, and you can eat your enemies.
Pac-Man and I
hope
have
it's
that in
very
common.
Pac-Man.
I'm kidding. But isn't that the most important thing about Pac-Man? So are there other Pac-Man things twisted to the dark side?
Yes, and Seigo Aizawa, Shadow Labyrinth's producer, has prepared a message just about that.
Cool.
皆さんこんにちは。7月18日発売予定のシャドウラビリンスのプロデューサーの相沢です。
July
今年はパックマン
18th.
45周年でメイクインパクトが
That's
テ
right
ーマ
around
にな
the
ります。
corner.
今回はゲーム内で対峙することとなる G ホストと呼ばれる存在の最終形態と一部ゲームプレイをお見せしたいと思います。パックマンでおなじみの敵キャラゴーストたちを再解釈したシャドウラビリンス版 G ホストをお楽しみください。
Happy 45th anniversary.
勘のいい方であれば何かにお気づきになるかもしれませんね。それではスタジオにお戻しします。どうぞ。
She's here for a check. Sydney's been a part of a lot of these events, yeah. I think they finally realized they can't just always use Jeff.
And a happy 45th anniversary to Pac-Man.
That's right, 45 amazing years. And we knew that this being the year of impact, it was the right time to bring players a Pac-Man experience like never before.
Perfect. Well, I'm excited to see it because Aizawa-san mentioned some exclusive gameplay.
That's right. Let's jump into it.
Perfect. Well, off the bat, where in the game are we?
Okay, so spoilers. We are deep into the game. You're seeing a whole bunch of things that a player would have already earned.
I can barely
and we're going
see
to see
it.
a boss battle that is really
You're
fun.
gonna have to fucking
so
enhance.
that being said, let's jump in. Before we go, we need to equip some perks.
How about
Okay,
you
so
get your
perks,
ugly
tell me
faces off
what
my
I'm looking at
screen
here.
and
So,
gameplay?
so I mentioned they're
Full
equipable. Basically,
screen
you get
right
to customize your loadout. These will
We need a
enhance your
magnifying
abilities.
glass.
They're acquired through crafting in the game, and we gave ourselves a little bit more health, as you can
Okay,
see,
there we
and
go.
the ability to dash much larger, which will help in the battle.
Perfect. So it sounds like you can customize your loadout.
Exactly, yeah, to suit your playstyle, depending on if you want to dodge or parry.
And then these towers with classic Pac-Man ghost colors?
That's right.
I
so
like
that location
the
will look
concept
familiar
of
to
it.
people who saw the Amazon
And
Prime
I hope it's
secret level
good. It
Pac-Man
just
episode.
seems so low quality.
Very familiar there. And each of those colors, of course,
That's my
corresponds to
problem.
the 4 ghosts. But in this
I'm
game,
really
they're
hung
known
up on
as
that.
the G-hosts.
The G-hosts. And there's a G-host dropping in right now.
That's right. Parasitic organisms that you encounter multiple times throughout the course of the game. But this is the battle with the final form of the G-host based on Blinky. Right on cue. Red Brogza Terius Gilba.
Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful.
It is.
Like,
it
that
is.
looks neat.
Brogza is basically an in-universe term for a core, and Terius, final, Gilba, hand. So there you go. And this guy is really powerful right off the bat.
What are all these squares up at the top?
You have to be super precise to even survive.
Are these is it journal mode shields or something?
I'm seeing red and blue.
That's right. So his face will flash red and blue. If it flashes red, it means you can parry his attack. And blue means you need to get the heck out of the way, which we just did using the grappling hook.
Perfect. Well, okay, let's talk a little bit about. I'm seeing bottom left-hand corner.
I like
the
concept.
That's right. So,
and I think some of it looks like cool, like the monster designs are kind of cool, but also it just
hold on that point. This is Gaia. So this is basically the power pellet of this game. It makes you super OP. You can really wreck house with enemies, but it's time limited.
This is
that meter
the
on the
Clive
top
mode.
left that just expired was our Gaia.
Okay, and we'll go back to talking about that bottom left-hand corner, but I want to stay on Gaia for a second. So how do we increase that meter?
So throughout the course of the game, you can kill enemies, but you can also stun them and then eat them. And then that helps
So
to
is this
not only
Metroid
gain you
or
resources
Pac-Man?
to use in crafting
Yes.
to acquire things from the shop, but also to fill up that Gaia meter so you can get back into super OP mode.
Okay. So now going back to the bottom left, it sounds like one of those is defensive and one of those is offensive. Is that always the case?
That's right. So you would have seen.
I mean,
so
that's
it can
a
be the case
lot of
depending
UI
on
up at
what
the
you
top.
equip.
Oh, okay.
And but right now, the left trigger is parry, and the right trigger is, or the right triangle is puck spark.
She's
which
like,
is basically
damn,
stun
it's a
move.
triangle,
And you would have
bro.
seen that when we execute that, the boss will turn white, just like that.
Perfect timing.
To allow us to sort of get in some extra hits there as we try to dodge this huge attack with our active grappling hook.
And then I see that red bar just shot up. What is that?
That's right. So the red bar in the top left is your ESP meter. And so this will be consumed in larger, smaller chunks based on a variety of different moves. So there's using puck spark, there's even dashing, using your grappling hook, so everything consumes that. So you need to be really careful with what your moves are and be strategic, because otherwise, if you run out of ESP, then you won't be able to do anything and you'll be dead in the water.
You can't even dodge?
You can't dodge efficiently.
Okay. So all about managing that bar.
Yeah. Speaking of managing bars, we got his stun meter all the way to the top there just a moment ago. So red was totally out of commission for a couple of seconds there, letting us get some really great downward slashes.
Perfect. And then we're stunned again, that white.
That's right,
Red's white.
So that was Puck Spark, one of the ESP skills that we have equipped to the triangle button, and there's a bunch of different ones that
I
are
appreciate
different
them
types
showing
of
a full
attacks that
boss
you want to use
fight.
in different areas of the game, but Puck Spark was really the best friend for us to equip in this battle.
And we haven't talked about
Couldn't they
top
have done
right.
that for Code Vein?
521.
Sorry, I'm
Right.
greedy, I guess.
So that's Aura. It's yellow. It looks like a pack dot. That's done on purpose. These are collected throughout the game. It's one of the games.
I'm interested.
Saying game a lot. In-game currency.
To an
And
extent.
you use that to upgrade your sword strength, your health, and a couple of other things as well.
Okay, so
And we got him.
we got
I
him.
mean, but we got him.
We can say we.
We got him.
It's a collective we, right?
But this
It just
is only
looks like it
one
was
of
made with a
four of the
$20
G-hosts
budget.
that you will encounter throughout the game, but also these big final battles at the end.
And real fast, G-host, does that stand for something?
The G does stand for something, but I don't think I should reveal that just yet.
Just at a time. Just at a time. Well, thank you so much for that reveal and deep dive. When does Shadow Labyrinth
Thank you for the
come out
10.
again?
Shadow Labyrinth comes out later this month on July 18th, coming to PC
I mean,
and consoles.
that's
There's
nice
a really
and
cool
all,
collector's
but
edition available from the Bandai Namco store.
on the
It includes a
11th is
game map
Donkey
that has
Kong, and
UV
then the
activated
week
secrets,
after is Wu Chang.
pins,
So
like my
like,
little puck right here, an art journal, and much
that's
more.
nice, I
Okay, you
guess.
can match.
How much is it?
We could all match
How much
Noah.
is Shadow Labyrinth?
For
I don't
more,
think they
check
said.
out the Shadow
Just stop by,
Labyrinth
check out the
channel
channel,
and
loving the
official
vibes. Keep
Pac-Man
up,
Discord server,
keep the great
and
content coming,
follow
Barry.
Shadow
You're doing an
Labyrinth
awesome
game
job.
on Instagram.
Well, thank you so much for the support. I
Thanks.
appreciate it.
It's
Glad you're
time
enjoying the
to
content.
navigate through a brand new world of delusions in Little Nightmares 3.
Labyrinth, Steam. Steam. It is.
Are you ready to face your childhood
$30, and the deluxe edition is $40.
Because we recently revealed that the highly anticipated atmospheric adventure game Little Nightmares 3 is launching on October 10th. And a playable demo will be coming to San Diego Comic-Con.
I don't think so.
Now let's take a look at the latest stage revealed in last week's Brand Showcase.
Hi, I'm Coralie Feniello, producer on Little Nightmares 3.
I don't know.
The game will release on October 10th, 2025, and I can't wait to see our fans and players dive into this exciting yet
At least they showed a full
disturbing
boss
new
fight.
nightmare. In Little Nightmares 3, you'll follow the journey of Flo and Alone. Our two friends are traveling through several locations, trying to find a way out of the nowhere. Now, let's have a sneak peek at one of these places.
At least it's not like 50. Or 70. There's no one will buy that at 70 now. Didn't Supermassive just go through layoffs? Recently? I love the Little Nightmare aesthetics. Yes, okay, that's what I thought. I've never streamed a Little Nightmares game. October 10th. Maybe we should play all three of them in a row. If there's nothing else coming out at the beginning of September, or like middle to end of September, because this comes out at the beginning of October. Pre-order bonus. Digital Deluxe Edition. 2 additional chapters. Expansion Pass. God damn. Dark 6 costume set. Well, I can't consume this information. Is that a candle? Looks like a candle to me.
Are you ready, chat? Because it's time to party in everybody's golf.
Hey, it's the AI golf game.
For another
Aren't
round
we so
to
excited?
tee off some more
Nope,
info
I'm not
about
playing it. Nope,
Welcome, Krista.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be back. And before we start, are you a golf fan, Connor?
I've played. Mini golf.
I'm
I
think
sorry.
I've seen you play mini golf before.
I'm so sorry. I'm not very good at all.
But fortunately, today's game is truly for everyone.
Ooh.
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots is a return to form
It's not
the
for me.
long-running series.
That's
you
a
can
lie.
See we have a number of different modes that's gonna pop up on this screen over here.
I love the splash shot. It looks phenomenal. Oh.
We got single player here, but there's so many different things. There's campaign, online tournaments, some new party modes.
I
with
will pay
wacky
you to
golf, I wanna
not play
shout out.
golf games.
Okay.
We're gonna pop to some solo mode. There's lots of places to golf around the world.
Hot Shots is great, Vera.
I also see there
Second
is
to
a ton
Mario
of different
Golf.
characters we can play. Quite a lot.
Yeah, so many. Actually, probably the most in any installment of this game.
Okay, wonderful.
But we're gonna go with our very favorite Pac-Man.
Of course, Pac-Man's in the game. I didn't know Pac-Man played
Every golf game looks
You can
exactly
play
the
Pac-Man
same.
as an early unlock, and yes, he's gonna crush it at golf.
At least Mario
Okay,
Golf
he's
had like the
experienced.
fucking cool
I'd say so. I
volcano
think when you're
levels and
ball-shaped,
stuff like that.
Right.
You're good at
You live the life of
the live the life
A
of the ball.
return
He's
to
got some
form.
space
Red
on
flag,
the
red
ball.
flag.
Oh, wow, he threw some grass to check the wind.
That's
See,
I
every
love
game
that.
is exactly the same.
All right.
But the best thing about everybody's golf is that it might seem like a fancy sport, but the controls are really straightforward. You see that beautiful follow through, and the
Beautiful
caddy is
shot.
just booking it right now.
It's going so fast. There's no rush. It's golf. It's fine. Okay, so we've got Pac-Man lining up another shot here as well.
You just pick your power, and then you swing. So that's only 3 buttons.
So simple.
And we're already this close to the hole.
Okay, I think Pac-Man's had a little bit of practice. I think he's quite good at this.
I do believe he's under par right now, too.
Okay, so I was unfamiliar with this game, and now I'm seeing it for myself. But going for a Kind of interesting. Not a puddle? Okay. I'm sorry for doubting you, Pac-Man.
It didn't matter, of course.
Of course you had it in the bag. Who am I to judge?
He's just here to show off now, really.
If this is $5 or under, I'll buy it.
Yes, he does. Lovely.
Beautiful.
Okay, nice.
Little golf claps.
Okay, so there's
Special
some
for
other
chat.
stages too. And this one looks a bit familiar to me.
Yeah, it looks like the rain's an obstacle here.
It does look like the UK. It's just raining, Gothic architecture. I mean, I'm home already.
Yeah, so there's different weather conditions for you to overcome.
Okay.
And this is another feature that players can customize along with the time of day and wind conditions, as you saw earlier.
Can't imagine that playing in the night and the rain is the best conditions for golf. Does that add any extra
We didn't
challenges?
see any code vein,
absolutely.
but we see
you can
this.
kind of customize it to however you'd like.
Right.
And it seems
I don't
like
know, call
Pac-Man
me a
likes the
hater.
rain today.
he's living
Call
his
me
best
a
life.
hater.
He needs to get
I'm
his,
not
his
fucking
set in.
playing
Oh,
this.
and to adjust for the trees
No
and any obstacles in the way.
shot.
Looks like we're putting some spin on the ball right here. And it
I'm
looks like
not
lined up
playing
just
this.
the perfect shot.
Nice shot. Beautiful, Pac-Man. And there, oh my gosh, it's cinema. That's an amazing shot.
It's just a little short, though.
Okay, so I mean, it seems that's pretty easy for a
It's
man of
40!
Pac-Man's caliber.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Except
not.
I think we are over par.
Absolutely
I'm so
fucking. If you
sorry,
buy this, you're
Pac-Man.
actually getting
Oh,
scammed.
that's- During the showcase, it's okay. We're
Okay.
gonna make it up.
Okay, the next one's gonna be better?
Yes, I do
All right,
believe
okay.
Pac-Man has a little surprise for you, just for you, Connor.
Just for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's have a look. All right, let's see what he's got.
And it is
That's a
trying
nice
with
shot.
these
That looks great.
references.
a beautiful
Okay.
arc into a tornado.
Wait, is that a hole-in-one?
That's a hole-in-one.
It's absolute cinema, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man
You
knew
love
something
to
that we
see it.
didn't.
Okay. Why is there a tornado on the course?
There's tons of accessibility features, or if
Right.
you want to make your game harder or easier
The only
with larger cups
golf
or
game I would
tornadoes,
willingly play
makes that course
is
just a
if
little
we're
bit
talking
more
about some
challenging.
fucking
Yeah, I
like
mean, I think maybe I could get a
GTA
hole-in-one.
horror
Yeah, I think you
game
could.
where this
Well, thank you so
group
much,
of
Christopher,
people
taking us through
kidnaps
everybody's golf
you
hot shots.
and they make
This
you
game is
do the
coming out
most
September
boring
5th for
shit
PlayStation
ever to
5,
survive.
Nintendo Switch,
And so you
and
have
Steam.
to play golf
So
and you have to play it
so
efficiently
it's
or else you
time
fucking
to become
die.
golfers, gamers.
Otherwise, there's no shot I'm
Rise,
playing that
Night,
trash.
and Triumph. Up next is the grid-based tactical combat
No
RPG
way.
Super Robot Wars Y.
Super Robot Wars. I'm not falling
All
asleep.
right,
Not
get
anymore.
ready, pilots. The ultimate
Joel in
robot
one.
anime class returns in Super Robot Wars Y. With over 20 featured series, this grid-based tactical combat RPG will be ready for action on August 28th. So
Ooh,
please enjoy
I'm
this
excited for this
special
one.
message from game producer Towa-san.
The new entry to the Super Robot Wars series. A grid-based tactical combat RPG where you assemble your dream team of robots
I'll
and
buy
pilots.
it. I'll play it
Rise,
off stream,
unite, and
but
triumph.
I'm still gonna buy it.
Super Robot Wars Y. Pre-order now.
皆さんこんにちは。私スーパーロボット対戦 Y のプロデューサーを務めますトマコータと申します。
Yakuza
本日は
golf? Yeah.
スーパーロボッ
See,
ト
that
対戦
sounds
シリ
more
ーズの
interesting.
魅力についてご紹介してまいります。まずスーパーロボット対戦ですが、日本
Saw
の
the
有名な
golf
アニメーションに
edition.
登場し
It
た
can't just be
様々なロ
golf.
ボ
It
ッ
has
ト
to be
や
like,
キャラ
I
ク
don't
タ
know,
ーたちが
golf is one of the
作品の
things,
垣根を
and like
越え
fucking
て
etch a
一堂に
sketch
集
is
まり
another or
構
something.
図の敵と戦う
And then like
夢のゲームで
Uno.
す。ゲームジャンルはシミュレーション
You have
RPG
to
でして
do dumb. You
鍛え
have
抜
to
いた
do
ロボットで
dumb
構成
stuff,
し
or
た
else you
自分だ
die.
けの部隊を率いてさまざまなミッシ
Then
ョン
I'll
を
play
攻略
golf.
していきます。バトルでは先ほどの PV で見ていただいた通りさまざまなロボットの戦闘アニメーションが楽しめます。加えて戦闘で得た報酬を使ってステージクリア後にロボットやパイロットを強化することができます。こうして自分の大好きなロボットに育成リソースをつぎ込み、戦場で活躍させることがスーパーロボット対戦の醍醐味です。またスーパーロボット対戦のもう一つの魅力は本作独自の世界設定
Yeah,
の
they're
中
long
で複数の
games.
収録作品がクロスオーバーするオリジナルシナリオです。
That's why I usually don't stream
プレイヤ
games
ー
like
は
this.
アドベ
I
ンチャ
play
ーパ
them
ートで
though.
戦闘に至るまでのスト
Just
ー
in
リー
my
を
free
読み
time.
その後シミュレーションパートに進むことでより没入感のあるシナリオ体
Players
験
are
を得ることができ
transitioning.
ます。そして本作より新たにアシストリンクという新要素を導入しております。機体に登場しないいわゆるパイロットでないキャラクターが
Whoa,
後方から
summons.
戦闘を支援するシステムがアシストリンクです。敵を撃墜することで取得できるアシストカウントを消費することでアシストクルーから戦闘を有利にするさまざまな効果を得ることができます。アシストクルーはステージへの参加や
Yes, Cookie is gonna assist
使用回数に応じてランクアップし強力になっていきます。この使えば使うほど成
The
長
more
する
you use
と
them,
いう
the
のがポ
stronger
イン
they
トでして
become.
従来のシリーズでは強化育成の要素がロボットやパイロットといった戦闘キャラクター中心でしたがヒロインやサブキャラといった 直接戦闘に参加しないキャラにも愛を注ぐことができるようになりました。最後に改めて発売日と予約特典についてお伝えさせていただきます。スーパーロボット対戦 Y は8月28日に発売予定でして、プレイステーション、Steam のストアで予約を開始しております。発売日より前に予約をしていただくと3体のプレイヤブル機体や追加ミッションなどが手に入りますので、ぜひストアなどで詳細をご確認ください。そしてもう一つ情報がありまして、今作に登場するアニメ作品の魅力をお伝えするため、作品の紹介やアニメ視聴場所をまとめた特設ページを近日公開予定です。スーパーロボット対戦 Y の発売までに時間がありますので、好きな作品を探してみるのも楽しいかもしれません。以上でスーパーロボット対戦 Y の魅力についてお伝えさせていただきました。私はスーパーロボット対戦は自分の好きなロボットアニメへの愛を深め、新しいロボットアニメと出会い、そしてロボットアニメというジャンルをもっともっと好きになっていく、そんな特別な力を持つシリーズだと信じております。このスーパーロボット対戦の魅力をもっと多くの人に届けたい、そんな思いで私はゲームを作っております。これを機会にぜひスーパーロボット対戦 Y を手に取っていただきたいです。ご予約よろしくお願いいたします。
動きは捉えた。一気に畳みかける。ドリルアタック。
私の邪魔はさせないよ。伸びてビームリボン。
逃がさない。
How many games are left?
おとなしく敗北を受け入れてくれ。
3? I think it's fascinating to see the difference in screen time that some of these games are getting. That will never make sense to me. Don't you think that you would want to show an equal amount of gameplay or have equal amount of screen time for each game instead of overdoing it with one? Especially when one or two that you're showing off too much of are not games people are interested in, or less interested in it. Godzilla Ultima. No, it's cool.
A couple of weeks ago, we did a deep dive into the Blood of Dawnwalker, an upcoming single-player, open-world, dark fantasy AAA RPG. In case you missed it, we have the team from Rebel
was
Wolves
up there, but
here to share a bit more.
We saw that one. They showed off way too much from other games that are totally under 100%. Stained glass, I'll buy it. Good enough for me. That's all I need to know. Why is there a trailer 2 FPS?
Monsters have always been here.
I'm in 4K, bro.
Watching from the shadows.
On their end, it's not mine.
And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light. We feared for our lives. But we should have feared for our souls instead. The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule.
Yeah, they did.
To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead.
I became Geralt, the vampire.
Their worst nightmare. A Dawnwalker. Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching, seeping into you.
God, some of this really is just 2 FPS. Geralt of Castlevania. That's basically what the game is. And that's okay. But that's all you're gonna show us? No, it's not.
Hi all,
It's
my
not
name is
gonna be.
Dominika and I'm the community lead here at Rebel Wolves.
I'm Marcin Kruk, producer here at the studio. We'd like to tell you a bit about our upcoming game, The Blood of Dawnwalker. It's a dark fantasy single-player open-world RPG set in medieval Europe in Vale Sangora, a remote valley where all legends are becoming real and vampires are stepping out of the shadows.
You play as Cohen, human by day, vampire by night. As a Dawnwalker, he's caught between two worlds. His goal? To save his family from Vampire Lord Brancis.
The story really changes depending on how you play.
Rescue your family. 22 days left. Oh, we're fucking cooked. We have a timer on how long
The
it
game
takes.
also features a dual gameplay
We have a
loop.
timer
So during the day,
on
you
how
play
long
as
we have to
human
save our
Cohen
family.
with his
Oh, we're
sword
dead.
fighting skills and magic.
At night, you become a vampire, faster, stronger, with more powerful abilities. But those abilities come at a cost. You must feed. And sometimes you might lose control and hurt someone that matters to you.
The Blood of Dawnwalker is made out of love for RPGs. It's built to fully
good.
immerse you, keep you engaged, and leave lasting memories.
You can check out 20 minutes of our gameplay by scanning the QR code visible on the screen. And please don't forget to follow our channels. We're
not
just
gonna
getting started
scan
with The
your
Blood of
fucking
Dawnwalker,
QR
and there's
code.
much more we can't wait to show
You
you.
hipster. Give me the gameplay now. No. Is it on YouTube? What do you mean? I'm not scanning your QR code.
8th mainline entry as a franchise, Tekken 8 has established its story as the longest continuous narrative
That was
in gaming.
it?
And today, we have Michael Murray here to give us a deeper look into the lore of Fakum Ram, the latest character addition to Tekken 8, coming to early access next week on July 7th.
Didn't we already get 20 minutes? Yeah, this is the gameplay from
the latest numbered entry in the
He's
legendary
absolutely
3D
fucking
fighting
trolling.
series,
Guys,
delivering
that
the most
20
exhilarating
minutes
and
is the
intense
gameplay
battles
they
in
showed off
franchise
2 weeks ago.
Today, I'd
So
like
the
to introduce
20
second
minutes
additional
with the
character.
QR code? Yeah, that's literally what it is. It's just the gameplay
Fakum Ram is
from
a national hero
2
of
weeks
Thailand
ago.
and an undefeated Muay Thai champion who reigns supreme. He made his first appearance in Tekken 7, instantly standing out with his towering physique, over 2 meters tall, and the striking markings on his body. These patterns are known as Lichtenberg figures, or lightning scars, said to have been etched into his skin when he miraculously survived a lightning strike as a child. Also known as the title Thunderstruck, he is known for his overwhelming power and high fight IQ in the ring.
They didn't show anything new. And they're trying to lead you to watch the 20 minutes of gameplay.
On his back, Fakum Ram
That
bears
isn't even
a
new.
sakyant, a traditional Thai tattoo with spiritual meaning. This intricate design
Why
was
not show
personally
at least,
drawn
like,
by a revered monk
something?
residing in Thailand. Each of the two sections,
Like a
upper and lower,
conversation.
carries its own distinct significance.
Or a longer clip of
Traditionally,
that boss
sakyant
fight.
normally are kind of a ward that protects the
Or
fighter.
something.
But it also has various meanings, which could be strength,
This showcase is literally just
health, or even
rehash
success.
everything we've already
So,
shown
particularly
off.
the tiger itself is usually used to symbol courage or strength. We hope players will take note of this detailed element as
At
it
least
embodies
someone
the
went
deep
outside and
cultural
touched
roots
grass
of both
today.
Thailand and Muay Thai. Interestingly, the same monk actually performed a blessing ceremony to pray for the success of Tekken 8.
Wow. Inspirational. I'm gonna have to get a monk to
For motion
fucking
capture,
bless
the
these
team worked with
events.
Nadaka Yoshinari, the first Japanese
So next time we
fighter
don't
ever
waste
to
an
unify
hour.
both prestigious Muay Thai titles, Rajadamnan and Lumpini. And we have him here today.
鉄拳ファンの皆さん、こんにちは。ワンスポーツジムの試合の中です。よろしくお願いします。
By incorporating Nadaka's movements, the team was able to deliver animations that truly capture the authenticity and impact of Muay Thai.
It's all gonna be worth it because at the end of this event, they're definitely gonna
So Nadaka,
they're
after
definitely
actually
gonna
going to
drop the
motion
announcement of the
capture
first round
and
of
then
Night
seeing
Rain
the actual
DLC.
character, what did you think?
For sure.
そうですね。まあ初めて自分モーションキャプチャーをやらせてもらったんですけど、ムエタイ特有の一発一発重みのある攻撃とキレのある攻撃っていうのが忠実に再現されていてすごく感動しました。
This character specializes in controlling the fight with his massive reach and powerful heavy-hitting Muay Thai techniques. He might not be the fastest, but his sheer power is a force to be reckoned with. If you enjoy characters who apply pressure with devastating single hits rather than relying on a flurry of smaller attacks, then this is the character for you.
Why is his voice so quiet compared to the background music?
This character is a result of a collaborative effort, with many individuals contributing to the carefully crafted motion and design. Experience the exhilarating one-hit knockout potential that Falcon Ram brings to the fight. So that's all about Falcon Ram. He's actually personally one of my favorite characters in the series to date, so I can't wait to have everyone have their hands on him. Falcon Ram will be available for early access starting July 8th.
That's cool. I'm glad for the Tekken players. I don't play Tekken or any fighting game really like consistently.
Begins on July 11th or July 10th PDT. More details about Falcon Ram will be revealed in a special live stream scheduled for the day before.
The audio's out of whack. It is.
Experience the world of Dragon Ball Daima, a brand new Dragon Ball anime series through a two-part playable experience in Dragon Ball Z
Dragon
Kakarot.
Ball video game?
You can enjoy this downloadable content even if you haven't finished the main story. In this video, we'll introduce the features added to this new downloadable content. Goku finds himself transformed into a smaller form as a result of a nefarious scheme. To rescue the kidnapped Dende and reclaim his original form, Goku sets off on a thrilling adventure filled with action and danger, joined by Glorio, Supreme Kai, and Pansy.
Mystery. It's got me really pumped up.
Part 1 unfolds in the third demon world, a realm of mysterious creatures and floating islands, revealing a world completely unlike Earth. The skies of the third demon world are choked with volcanic gases, weighing down the air and
Why
making
does the
flight
announcer
a
sound
real
like
challenge.
AI? Given Bandai Namco's
fret
been
not.
caught using AI in
With
like
Sky
3
Sea,
games
you can
recently, it's
instantly
probably
travel
because
to
it is
places you've
AI.
already visited, making world exploration a breeze.
Unfortunately.
Scattered across the field are treasure chests filled with helpful items to aid you in your adventure. You may also come across something called Demon World
I like
Rumors
Dragon Ball,
that
but
can
I'm just,
uncover the secrets and mysteries about
I'm just
the
not
new
interested in
world.
playing
There are
like
plenty
anime
of rare items hidden on the
spin-off
floating
games.
islands,
Even
so be
for
sure to
my
explore
favorite
thoroughly.
anime series, the video games just never really capture my attention all that much.
You might get to see a side of Pansy that wasn't shown in the anime.
Like my pitching machine. Keeps you on your toes with its random throws. Cool, huh?
Not only can you test your skills against the Kadan Castle's warriors and Glorio, like in the anime, but you will also
Like
face
in
off
the
against
anime.
trolls, goblins, and other creatures that inhabit the third demon world. Some enemies will use attacks that can cause status effects, like burns and poison.
Yeah, some
so
of these
get ready to
pronunciations are
strategize and
whack,
take on
though.
more intense battles.
At least we got
Medibugs are the
gameplay,
key
true.
to curing status effects, so keep an eye out and gather as many as you can to stay prepared.
Yeah, the last game that
Your
I played
companions, Glorio,
like this,
Supreme Kai, and
like an
Pansy,
anime
each bring unique
video
abilities
game
to
was
support
One Piece,
Goku. Work
which was
together
good.
And overcome
Like I didn't hate
enemies.
it. It was good enough.
All right, here goes.
But there's been a couple since then that like I was gonna play that I just never got around to, like the Spy Family, Anya's Journey or whatever it was called.
Fishing, hunting, and other
the
familiar
7 Deadly
activities from the main
Sins.
story
I think they
are
came out
still
with 2
here
of
for you
those.
to enjoy. This downloadable content is packed with tons
It
of
doesn't look
exciting
too bad.
content. So jump in and explore the third demon world to your heart's content. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima. Adventure through the Demon Realm Part 1. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima Edition, which features the main game and the Daima Adventure through the Demon Realms pack, will also be available for sale.
Nice.
agents
Digimon!
unravel a mystery through time and parallel worlds. Up next, we take a deeper look at Digimon Storytime Stranger to learn more about the features of this riveting RPG.
What do you mean? Kotaku wasn't shut down.
皆さんこんにちは。デジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーのプロデューサーを担当しています原と申します。デジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーはデジモンストーリーシリーズの10年ぶりとなる新作です。ゲームの紹介に入る前にまずはこれまで公開してきたゲーム映像を振り返ってみましょう。
This game's initial announcement was pretty mixed. There were a lot of people who thought that it looked really great, and then a lot of people who were like, it's okay.
The world where Digimon live? We're actually in the digital world!
いかがでしょうか。映像の中では様々なデジモンが登場していましたが、本作では実は450体以上のデジモンが実装されるんです。本作は人間とデジモンの絆を描く壮大なストーリー、戦略的なターン制バトル、そして多種多様なデジモンの収集とカスタマイズを楽しめる育成 RPG です。ファンの方はもちろんですが、過去デジモンゲームを遊んだことがない方、またはデジモンそのものにあまり触れてこなかった方にもデジモンの世界に飛び込むきっかけとしてぜひ手に取っていただきたい作品です。本作の主人公は超常現象の調査・解決を専門とした秘密組織アダマスに所属するエージェントです。2人のエージェントのうちい
It's
ず
for
れかを選
longtime
択します。
fans, but also feel comfortable
物
giving
語の
this a
舞
shot
台
if
は
you're
日
new
本、
to the
東京、
franchise.
政府によって封鎖された新宿の
I think they've
一
said that
区
for
画で
every single
未知の生物デジモンに遭遇するところから始まります。これこそがあなたの最初の仲間となるデジモンになります。その後調査を進めていく中で様々な出来事に遭遇し、最終的には謎の爆発に巻き込まれてしまいます。気がつくと世界は8年前に戻っていました。以降来たる世界崩壊を食い止めるべく人間世界とデジモンが住むデジタルワールド2つの世界をまたいだ冒険を繰り広げることになります。物語の核心は時空と世界を超える強い絆です。まさにデジモンにとって不平のテーマと言えます。特にキーとなるキャラクターミソの祈りとアイギオモン、この2人が紡ぐ絆の形にぜひご注目いただきたいです。また物語は今作オリジナルの内容となっていますので、シリーズ前作のファンの皆さんもこれから初めてデジモンゲームを遊ぶ方も全く新しい体験ができるのではと思っています。冒険の中では賑やかな新宿、秋葉原とデジタルワールドのさまざまなエリアを行き来します。前作デジモンストーリーシリーズではデジタルワールドへ行くことはほとんどなく、その手前の電脳世界と人間世界との行き来が主でしたが、今作ではこれまでにない繊細な表現で描かれたデジタルワールドを訪れ探索することが可能になっています。冒険の中心となる活気に満ちたセントラルタウンや巨大な木々が生い茂るギアフォレスト、美しく広大な海が広がるアビスエリアなど、それぞれ違った表情を持つエリアが登場します。
I mean, I'm hoping that the next Pokemon game ends up being good, but like this looks pretty fucking solid. October 10th, October 2nd. So the beginning of
もちろ
October.
ん RPG にはバトルが欠かせません。モンスター育成ゲームでおなじみの属性による攻撃ダメージの変化は本作では基本的に種族・属性の組み合わせで成り立ちます。種族はワクチン、ウイルス、データのほかフリー、バリアブル等も含めて計7種、属性は火、水、草木などの11種に分類されます。デジモンの技と種族の組み合わせによってダメージが入らなかったり、倍以上のダメージを与えたり、さらに本作ではよりデジモンの個性が際立つ因子を追加しており、相性次第ではさらに高いダメージを狙っていくことも可能となっています。デジモン固有のスペシャルスキルと複数の付け替えが可能なアタッチメントスキルの2種を駆使し、敵や状況を見極めながら仲間デジモンのパーティー編成をカスタマイズすることが大切です。また本作ならではの要素としてエージェントが持つデジバイスと仲間デジモンの力を合わせることで味方のサポートや敵への追撃ができるクロスアーツを発動することが可能です。デジモンたちと共に敵に立ち向かう一体感をぜひその手で体験いただきたいです。デジモンの最大の魅力の一つは進化ルートが一本線ではないことです。一体のデジモンからさまざまな形態に進化できるだけでなく、他の進化経路の解放や成長限界に達した際にあえて退化する選択も可能です。進化・退化を駆することで一部のパラメーターやプレイヤーとの友情値を引き継いだり、レベル上限を示す才能値を引き上げることができるため、進化・退化を繰り返しながらお気に入りのデジモンを集中して育成することも戦略の一つです。またプレイヤーであるエージェント自身の成長も仲間デジモンの強さに影響します。
デジモンの育成やパラメーターに関わるさまざまなスキルを解放できるため、積極的にミッションをこなしてエージェントとしてレベルアップしていきましょう。新たなデジモンはバトルで敵デジモンを倒してスキャン率を上げ、コンバートをすることで獲得可能です。バトルをすればするほど仲間デジモンは増えていき、育成の幅も広がっていきます。育成可能なデジモンは450体以上います。お気に入りのデジモンを集中して育成するもよし、多くのデジモンを収集し幅広い育成を行うもよし、あなただけの遊び方を見つけて、ぜひデジモンたちの冒険を楽しんでください。次はデジモンたちが住む世界についてお話ししていきます。これは主人公一行が初めて訪れるデジタルワールドイリアスの街、セントラルタウンです。街中はデジモンで溢れており、冒険に必要なアイテムを入手できるショップやデジモンたちが集うちょっとおしゃれなバーもあります。主人公はここでこの街を治めるメルクリモンというデジモンから電波塔の異常を調査する依頼を受けることになります。セントラルタウンは冒険の中心地として何度も訪れることになるため、立体感ある構造や密度感、 BGM など活気に満ち満ちた雰囲気から次の冒険も頑張ろうと思えるような、そんな空間づくりを意識しています。イリアスには他にも様々なエリアがあり、それぞれが世界観的にもゲーム性的にも意味のある設計がなされています。次はメニュー画面を見ていきましょう。メニューではデジモンの進化、退化、カスタマイズ、パーティーの編成等が可能です。進化、退化にはそれぞれ条件があり、例えば進化であれば一定のパラメータ値を満たすことが基本です。中には特殊な条件もあり、特定のアイテムが必要であったり、特定の性格になっていないと進化ができない等のパターンも存在します。デジモンのカスタマイズではそれぞれの個性に応じたアタッチメントスキルや装備品の装着を行います。強みをさらに伸ばすのか、苦手を補強するのか、ガンガン攻めるのか、サポート的な立ち回りをさせるのかなど、戦力は無数に存在します。他にどのようなデジモンが仲間になっているか次第でもカスタマイズの方向性は変わってくるでしょう。パーティーは6体のデジモンによって構成され、その中から3体をバトルへ出すことになります。さらに物語の中心となるアイギオモンはプラスもう1体として戦闘に参加しますので、彼を戦闘でどう生かすかもパーティー編成を考える上での重要な指標になることでしょう。マップ上には様々な敵デジモンがおり、シンボルエンカウントでバトルが始まります。バトルでは種族と属性の相性が非常に重要です。敵デジモンとの相性が悪ければ控えの3体と交代することをお勧めします。交代は自分のターンであれば行動数の消費なしで何度も行うことが可能ですので、慎重にバトルを進めていきましょう。戦闘に勝利すると敵デジモンのスキャン率が上昇、 100% 以上になることでコンバートし、新たな仲間デジモンを生み出すことが可能です。最後にボスバトルを見てみましょう。各ボスには通常戦闘にはない何らかのギミックがあります。例えばこのパロットモ戦では定期的に落ちてくる雷に当たるとダメージを受け、パロットモへ落ちると敵は回復してしまいます。基本的にはこの逆境に真っ向から立ち向かわなくてはならないのですが、ちょっとした隠し要素として特定のデジモンをパーティーに入れておくことで相手の回復を防ぐことが可能にもなっています。クロスアーツはボスバトルにおいて必要不可欠な大技となります。敵デジモンの弱点を突くことでクロスアーツゲージを早く貯めることができるため、この点においてもやはり敵との相性コントロールは重要になってきます。これまでの知識と経験、そしてデジモンたちとの絆を総動員し、迫り来る強敵を打ち倒してください。ゲーム内容について少しでも楽しんでいただけましたでしょうか。時空と世界をまたぐストーリー、戦略的なターン制バトル、そして多種多様なデジモンの収集と育成を楽しめるデジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーは、従来のデジモンのファンの方々にも、これから初めてデジモンを体験する方々にもぜひ手に取っていただきたい王道の RPG 作品となっています。本日披露したゲームパートは今後のイベントでも使用できるようになりますので、ぜひご期待ください。本作はプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、Steam にて予約受付中です。皆さんがどんなデジモンと絆を紡いで冒険していくのか、この目で見れる日を心から楽しみにしています。ちなみに私はパタモンを選んで、いずれはゴッドドラモンへ進化させることが確定しています。本日はどうもありがとうございました。
Fascinating. I'll buy it. Yeah. Just that
Thank
simple.
you so much, Hara-san, for that in-depth look. Digimon Story Time Stranger will be launching on October 3rd, 2025. Look out for a playable
this
demo.
And then Pokemon a week and a half later. That's very risky.
And that is all for today's presentation.
A lot of fun.
Thank you, Connor, for joining me today, and thank you to all our viewers for joining us as well.
Of course, great work to you as well, Sydney, and to our viewers.
That
and remember,
was an
if you're a fan of
event.
any of the games that you saw today, be sure to follow any of the Bandai Namco Entertainment social media accounts in your local language to stay
That
up to date
was
on the
an
latest
event.
announcements and releases.
We'd love to know what you thought of today's presentation and have provided a survey link if you'd like to help us make our next showcase even better.
Survey link.
Okay, gamers. Well, thanks
Wow,
again for coming
'cause
by.
you guys
and
are
we'll see you
definitely
all
gonna listen.
next time.
You guys are really gonna listen if we vote in this fucking survey, huh? There's no survey link. What do you mean this? There's no survey link. Where? I don't see one. Do you guys see one? I was about to roast them in that survey. Well, guys, that was the Bandai Namco event, their summer showcase. That was pretty dreadful, not gonna lie. We saw 2 decent-looking things. We saw 3 decent-looking things. And 2 of them were reused footage. And then they tried to bait us to use the QR code just to lead us to gameplay that they released 2 weeks ago. How massively disappointing. Yeah, I don't see any fudging link. They do not want me to leave a fucking review of this event. Yeah, that was pretty rough. We'll go through the list really quick. Because why the heck not? We might as well. Okay, My Hero Academia doesn't look bad. Doesn't look great. Not a highlight in my opinion. It looks decent if you're really into games like that. Code Vein 2, I am so sad that all they did was show us rehashed footage, and they didn't show us anything new or unique. They didn't show us any extended periods of gameplay. They didn't really give us much to work with. Patapon,
mysterious little eyeball.
I didn't even know what Patapon was.
I mean,
it's
they look
cute.
really cute right there.
This
They
was
look like
way
they're
too much
best
screen
luck.
time.
Nothing will go wrong.
Way too much
and
screen
you are their
time.
new mighty one.
I mean, it was
And it's up
7
to you to lead them on
minutes.
the journey to the legendary Earthend.
It's cute, but you don't need to show us that
normal
much.
Be playable on.
What next? What next? What next? Oh, this game with Mr. Fishman, Towa, and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree. This looks really neat. I like this. I know you guys didn't seem to agree with me, which is fine. I think it looked fascinating and the art style is very pretty. So, I like that. Death Note, the board game Clue edition. You're not getting my money for something like that.
I also really like how the
Shadow
Pac-Man maze
Labyrinth
inspired the game's massive map.
That's right. It's very Pac-Man.
It just
and
looks
you
very
can
low
eat your enemies.
Pac-Man
quality.
Pac-Man and I have that in common.
I'm intrigued enough that I'll probably end up buying it.
勘のいい方であれば何かにお気づきになるかもしれません
Will
ね。
I stream
それで
it?
はスタジオにお戻しします。どうぞ。
No. When does it release? Shadow Labyrinth.
Thank you, Aizawa-san.
When does this
and
release?
A happy 45th anniversary
2
to Pac-Man.
weeks?
That's right. 45 amazing years. And we knew that this being the year of impact,
No.
it was the right
Sorry.
time to bring players a Pac-Man experience
I don't think so.
like never
Donkey Kong Bonanza and then
well, I'm
Wu-Chang
excited to see it because
back to back.
Aizawa-san
This is just
mentioned
not
some
a focus.
exclusive
Maybe we could
gameplay?
stream it
That's right.
in like a
Let's
month
jump
or
into it.
something when there's not a lot of other games releasing. Maybe we could give it a shot then. Little Nightmares 3, we saw approximately 3 seconds of it. I would have loved to have seen more of that. Pretty disappointing. Golf. AI Golf. No, you're not getting me to buy an AI golf game. It's just not happening. Super Robot Wars looks neat. I'll be purchasing it for myself personally. I'm not going to be streaming it though. And this Blood of the Dawnwalker, I feel so robbed by because I'm so hyped for this game. And they made us think that, oh my god, we're actually gonna get to sit down, we're gonna get info! And we didn't. We saw rehashed footage. Maybe there's like a tiny bit of new footage in there. But the problem is then they fucking debate you. And they're like, go and click the QR code. Scan it now, guys. Scan the QR code and see 20 minutes of gameplay. The 20 minutes that the QR code leads to is the content that released 11 days ago. So almost 2 weeks ago. No, that's not cool. So we didn't see anything new there. Tekken update looks decent. Dragon Ball also looks decent. And Digimon looks good. I guess out of this, from everything we saw, Digimon looked the best. But that's because we actually saw Digimon. Man, this sucked. Listen, I hate being a negative Nancy, but how am I supposed to be a positive Polly right now? We got absolutely fucking scammed. I'm honestly so bothered by this QR code situation. This really bothers me. It shouldn't bother me that much.
To fully immerse you, keep you engaged, and leave lasting memories.
You can check out 20 minutes of our gameplay by scanning the QR code visible on the screen. And please don't forget to follow our channels.
No, that's not acceptable. That was the event, chat. Let me know your thoughts. Did you enjoy this event? Also, before you leave, give the stream a like. Give it a big fat like before you leave. That was fascinating. Truly, truly fascinating. I went into it with low expectations, and surprisingly, I was still left disappointed. Whew. Let me know your favorite announcement. It's basically Digimon or bust, so did you like Digimon or did you like Digimon? I am excited for quite a few of the games that were here. I just think that this showcase was pointless. I really do. How can they be so careless about Code Vein? It's like they think that Code Vein is not a big selling point or like a big reason why people would like show up to watch this event. Like, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, I found the link! We found the fucking link. Let's put on their stupid music. It's too loud. Okay, guys, it's time to rate this fucking event. Bilbo's been at my hat. You can tell. Hold on. That makes it better. We gotta rate this fucking event. How would you rate today's performance? 1. I'd give a 2 if we actually had seen some decent gameplay. Before you watched the presentation, what were your most anticipated games? Code Vein, Digimon, Little Nightmares, Blood of the Dawnwalker, and Towa. After you watched it, what were your most anticipated games? I'm not clicking any of them. None! You have Alright, I'll give them Digimon. You have left me disappointed. You have not raised my hype level for a single freaking game. Digimon, I already wanted to see more of. So I guess I'll give it to Digimon. But to be honest, you've just left me disappointed. Please rate the following elements. New game reveals. Oh, just when we watch a gaming showcase. I don't know! Seeing fucking gameplay! Jesus Christ. Seeing celebrities, personalities, or voice actors, listen, bro, that's the least of your concerns. Okay? Least of your concerns. Live game demos, number 1. 2, deep dive. Game reveals, yeah. Yeah, okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Like, I care about listening to game developers, but also, I just want to see gameplay. How likely are you to recommend... And you know what's worse? I got 164,000 friends and colleagues I'm not recommending your shit to. How does that feel, Bandai? We'll watch it together, because we might as well. I'm giving them a straight up 0. Listen. You have so many games that people would want to see, and yet you failed. You literally did terrible. Not likely at fucking all. 0, bro. None. None. Sorry. If I had to recommend to a friend or colleague to watch something, it wouldn't be this. A strong, confident 0. Wow. I hope they really take my feedback into consideration, chat. I really hope they do. If they did, they'd never run another one of these events again. I hope you guys enjoyed this rating. It was a fast one. It was a good rating, though. A cool, comfortable 0. It's just, how are you Bandai Namco? And you have all of these different games, and you still show us nothing. You give us nothing. You've given us nothing. 1 for the effort? What effort? What effort? Was terrible. That was not good. No. I'm not recommending this to anybody. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. It was fascinating. 1 for Sydney. I'd give half a point for Sydney, and since there's no halves, I'm going 0. That's about it from me. Chat, I hope you enjoyed watching this event. It was definitely the worst we've watched in a while. Definitely the worst. There's so much news that's happened today. My next video will be going up in the next like 5 or 10 minutes. And then, of course, I'll be putting up another video in a little while. Lots of news happening. Because we did this stream, I'm not going to do another stream tonight. But maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Because I want to do Death Stranding to just get as much done as possible. But also, there's so much to talk about that maybe we'll do a discussion stream tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure yet. Don't quote me. But there's so much going on. So, follow me on social media. Join the Discord if you're not already part of it. I put up a video on Xbox and Perfect Dark a couple of hours ago. New video on Tales of the Shire will be going up in a couple of minutes. And then I'll be talking about Kotaku in another video in like an hour and a half. Don't cry that it happened. Be glad that it's over. The quote of the fucking stream, Montesquieu. Don't cry that it happened. Be glad that it's over. We need that inspirational quote on a fucking t-shirt. Talk stream would be a W. I think we might do one tomorrow, just because there's so much news that's been happening. Yeah, they presented no new gameplay for Blood of the Dawnwalker. They said, go watch the gameplay we released weeks ago, which was so sad. Yeah, Neil Cuckman has left the Last of Us show as well. Man, lots going on. But all right, guys, with that being said, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. Thank you all so much for stopping by tonight. I, of course, do appreciate it. Links in the description. Check out the videos per usual. And I'll be live again tomorrow evening. All that fun stuff. Anything else I have to show for? Oh, I'll put the link to this in chat. Go and vote. Because let them know how you really feel, guys. I'm not recommending this to anybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for stopping by. And have a really good rest of your evening, everyone.